It's a stream. Hello. How's it going? Let's see how this does, because YouTube says my stream quality is poor, and OBS says my encoder is overloaded. And I'm trying to figure out why that is. And I can tell you for sure the stream getting to YouTube is choppy AF. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. It's not outputting 1080p, it's outputting 1440. Okay, I'm gonna go offline for just a moment, and then I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Where's my fucking button? Be right back, Starnerf. Yeah. Stop. Stop. Let's see if that's happier. That should be better. I've told everything to go back live. It's not yelling at me about an overloaded encoder. Hello, Carter Bird. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm also testing a new combined chat widget on my teleprompter's the wrong word, but that's what I'm gonna say on my teleprompter. And it seems to be working. I can see where people are chatting from. The one on the stream is gonna be the same. Yeah, hi. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad as well that this stream seems to be smoother now. Let's check the other YouTube. You just liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. You get a button press.
Welcome to the think tank.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, and yeah, the one going over to the full-size portrait or full-size canvas on YouTube is also smooth. Okay, so pro tip, everybody, if you reset some of your OBS settings, make sure that all your other stuff is also still good. Yeah, I like redid my whole thing. Anyway, we're gonna play The Long Dark, which those of you who have been around the channel for a while know this is one of my sort of comfort games. This is a game I play when I'm having a day. This is it's a survival game. It's actually the very first game I ever streamed, like 9 years ago. And December is also kind of my stream anniversary, so that's when it's time to do it. Yeah, the final episode of the story is coming out next month. Or not next month, next year. It's coming out in March, I think. But this is the game that I sort of come back to when I need a mood boost. And so here we are. We're gonna play The Long Dark. I'm gonna start a whole new save. And we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm probably gonna be real bad because it's been a hot minute. This keyboard needs to get out my damn way so this other keyboard can get in my damn way. Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do survival. We're gonna do a completely new save. I haven't actually played with the Cougar or anything yet, so that's gonna be fun. Actually, let me see really quick if I can find Hadrian's settings. If you're interested in some really good long dark content, there's a YouTuber who has been doing the long dark for a very long time. His name is Hadrian, and he has a custom set of settings that are kind of like Stalker Plus. Jeremiah, hello. Welcome. How's it going? Gonna go ahead and verify my humanity. Brr. When is this from? That's from 2019. I probably want a more recent one. Hadrian. The Long Dark Against All Odds. That's the series I want. Ow, stop it, Hadrian. You're very loud. Sorry if any of that came through. I just want his code. Custom settings code. There it is. And I need a way to get it between computers because I'm silly. I have two. I'm doing this on a 2 PC setup. Yeah, it's a furniture breakdown sim. I'm not getting the Twitch chats over there. They're on screen. And they're over here. Okay, so I need to get my other stream chat up and running because this ain't gonna work. Okay. But what I am gonna do is that. So now I can see all y'all talking on one screen. If you said hi and I didn't see it, for instance, Xavier, hello, welcome. It seems like maybe this doesn't like me doing 3 streams. It would prefer that I just do 2. So that's fun. Where's my opened notepad? There it is. There's an aurora happening in the menu background, and it's causing a buzz. Confused me for a second. Code, and we'll put that in this folder. Nope, that's a bad folder. I don't know, man. New folder. I have to move this onto a network folder so that I can get it on this computer. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I have a lot of folders on this computer. Okay. I want this. Custom. Confirm custom. Enter code. Accept. All right. Cool. We're going to do Lower Great Bear. We're going to do... Oh, should I do a random start and risk getting one of the really bad places? Or should I do one of the ones I know a little better so that I can actually have a chance at a real run? Do Inlet? I could do Inlet. Also, this isn't working either. That's super weird. Now I can see your chat, Doc, on the other one. I'm so confused. What is going on with my chat? Anyway, it's fine. I could do inlet. Die horribly. Yeah, why not? Connects to Forlorn Muskeg. Of course, we're Jennifer Hale. I am turning on my feats. Nope, back. I have done these things. I'm using them. I haven't done anything with the trader. I haven't done anything with the cougar yet. Forlorn Muskeg is the name of your next TTRPG character. Nice, Doc. Even though it's not quite 2026, I'm going to call this 2026 Sandbox because I expect I will continue playing this into the new year. I want to kind of get a feel for the game again ahead of playing through the story again. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. Henry David Thoreau fantasized about being Master Chief. And shaving. Oh, good. It's night. Good start. Stick. Oh, right. Against all odds, I don't start with a bedroll. Oh, maybe this is starting with these settings for my first time back in almost a year was a mistake. In fact, it was a mistake. Okay, I'm just gonna play on Stalker. But with slightly less wolves, because they're annoying. We're gonna do custom, but we're just gonna make it Stalker as our starting point, but... slightly less wolves. Everything else should be the same. Yeah. Let's try this again. Try this again. Okay. Attempt number 2. Because I was just gonna die. And that didn't seem like fun. So here we are instead. Okay, daytime spawn. That's better. I have a bedroll. I have some clothes. I have a tin can. Okay. I find this significantly more acceptable. I am still going to want sticks. Lantern fuel will be good for... oh, right. I have to click... I should change that. Accessibility... click press. Okay. Press and hold for that. Okay. I don't need RSI Simulator 2026. Yes, the setup is I just crawled out of a plane crash in Canada, roughly. In survival mode, I think it's more you've wandered away from your plane crash in Canada. But that is roughly correct. Okay. There's a fishing hut over there, it seems. Oh, there's a building right over this hill, I think, actually. Nope, that's a rock. And some ptarmigan. If only I had a small rock, I could potentially get an ptarmigan. I am now at risk of hypothermia, which is fantastic. I burned all of my belongings out of spite rather than a desire for warmth. Yeah. It helps that I've also been watching the television series Alone recently. I'm gonna get rid of the on-screen chat because it is not working. Okay. All right, buildings. Car. I'm just saying things I see now. Oh, man. Okay. Food is good. It is not warm enough in here to actually warm up. Which I guess should be expected. You can get frostbite, and the main thing that does is permanently reduce your maximum health.
I'll take it.
Gloves. Occasionally secrets in the visors now. Nothing in the bed. We're in take everything mode right now.
I think I can use this.
Yep, there we go. Key to a lockbox and a memento cache. I will read that scrawled message later. More gloves in the back seat there. Probably want to take those. Trunk. Oh, that one's locked. Come in. What do you got? Water purification tablets. Cool, 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 cool. Another flare. The marine flares have higher chance to scare away wolves, I believe. What are you? More lantern fuel. All right. My man. Starting a fire is going to be good. I left it for you at the very top. Shoot it at midnight so I know you're there. Oh, another memento hint. Oh, it's a flare gun, actually. Neat. Okay, how wolf-ridden do we think this zone is gonna be? Pretty bad. Alright. We'll go back there once we have a way to deal with it. I don't know what that noise is. I don't want to know what that noise is. Those were timber wolves, so you scare away the pack as the thought. No, thank you. I'm good. Do not wish to subscribe to your crackly newsletter. I want to say Bleak Inlet is where I can summon the trader, which would be neat. Man, I don't even see any friggin' cattails. Okay. Let me up. Let me up. Hello, bunnies. I cannot eat you. Okay. Warm up a little bit. Take stock of my options. Extra local ice reports it is thin. Yeah, pretty much. First aid kit. Good. 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 I can't remember if there's a chance of things being in the boxes. Book. Okay. So put on a hat. I don't even have a jacket right now. Okay. Let's bedroll for 1 hour to warm up because bedroll gives heat. Hypothermia risk healed. That's good. Frostbite risk is still a thing. Need a knife to break that down, which I definitely don't have. Okay. We can do this. Oh, right. This mechanic exists now. There's base building now. Okay. So I have no idea where we are. But I know that there are mementos here. Actually, isn't there a burn barrel out here? They're going that way. Okay. Okay. Not seeing anything on the beach yet for beachcombing purposes.
I can't feel my feet.
Don't have a way to harvest meat right now. Other than with my hands, which doesn't seem like it's gonna work great. Boy, I don't really remember my way across Blake Inlet. I do remember this creek causing me some anxiety in the past.
I'm freezing.
Okay. I mean, the only way to learn is by doing. Fucking. Let me up? No, thank you. There is a blind around here. I wonder if this man was killed by that bear. Oh, this is a deer. Okay. I don't have the memento key for this one. Okay. Not exactly thrilled by the existence of bear. Don't really know where I'm going. Desperately trying not to sprain my ankle. At this stage of the game, both will certainly kill me. I'm gonna try to stay on the snow as much as possible. All right.
If I don't warm up soon.
That's BS. I hope everyone agrees. All my sticks on the fire. I was standing on the side of a hill. Like, I was standing on something like this, definitely off the ice, and the game just, like, cracked and made me fall through the ice. Hopefully we're about to warm up.
I need to find a place to rest.
I need to get some kind of warmth back from my clothes. This is good for an hour. Okay, let's go ahead and drop all of this to dry it off, since it's not doing anything for me anyway. And then use my bedroll. Use my bedroll. God damn it.
So tired.
I apparently started my fire in the worst possible spot. Can't move my fire. I'm gonna die. Hey, guess what? I'm bad at this game. I don't have anything else to add to the fire, do I? No. No, I do not. Unless I figure something out, I am actually just gonna freeze to death. And these are not drying off very fast. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to just sit here and wait to freeze to death. And I don't have a way to start another fire, so we're going to start another save. And this time, we are going to start in I don't want to just start in inlet again. You know what? Let's go old school, and we're gonna start in one of these three. I think Coastal Highway is probably the easiest, followed by Mystery Lake. So let's do Pleasant Valley. It's still for advanced players, but I know my way around it a little better. I'm bad at this. Okay. Here we go again. I was thinking if I can find the time that I might do my replay of the story as a pre-record. Okay, all right. Starting at night again, which sucks a bit. Y'all can see better than I can, just glancing over at the OBS preview. No matter what, I know I want to go downhill. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the OBS preview a little bit, I think. Which I was not expecting. Boy, sure doesn't help to know know my way around a zone if I can't see it. Okay, so this is a river.
I can't feel my hands.
That's okay, Jennifer. You'll figure it out. Okay. Well, there's only a little bit of river that runs through Pleasant Valley, if I recall. So this will get me somewhere.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay. Yup. Yeah, I know. Okay, this is an outbuilding. Frozen deer carcass. Okay. I might recognize that tree. Boy. probably acorns or something around there. Oh, good. Now I've got frostbite risk on 2 separate areas of my body. Okay, this is an orchard. I recognize that's a building. That's a silo. And if that's a silo, then that's the farmhouse. Or not the farmhouse, but that's a building I can go into, and that's what matters. That's an interior. Now I just have to figure out how to get to the door. It's very dark. Okay, we're warming up. I pasted the against all odds code. I don't have a bedroll. Or anything to make light with. I'm going to use this to kind of find my way. Is it cheaty? A little bit. Am I doing it anyway? Absolutely. There should be a bed. Somewhere. Yeah, this is the kitchen. Ben! Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Okay, so that's a curtain. There's a bed. Okay. Gonna sleep for 5 hours, get our warmth back, and have the light be a thing. While we search. Extra socks. This is good. Take all the water. Let's immediately chug some toilet water. All right, now let's take stock of ourselves. We don't have any hat, we don't have any gloves. Okay, that's where we were at risk of frostbite. I should have allowed myself to start with a bedroll, but here we are.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Box of revolver ammo. That will eventually come in handy if I live long enough. Sewing kit. That'll come in handy now. I am not going to take the film because I lack a camera. Thing under the bed? Nope. But I'll take the bullets. I would love to find some clothing. I'm gonna do hand wrap and head wrap if nothing else to prevent frostbite risk if I don't find anything by the time it's time to leave. Aha! Make this place a little nicer. Okay. This could be home. I'd get... No. Right, there's no forge.
Probably useful.
I'm just gonna eat these immediately. But yeah, there's no forge in this zone. So I won't be making anything just yet. Flour, okay. Maple syrup, I will absolutely take that. Bread is 2 parts flour to 1 part water, equal parts salt and rising agent, a small pile about the size of a quarter. Raw dough should be tacky but not wet. Sadly, that doesn't actually teach me anything. Like in-game. Peaches. If I had... a cooking utensil, like a pot or pan, and fuel for this thing, I could use all... I think I need a pan, but let me double check. There's definitely a... Like, I have peaches, I have flour, I have oil. I can make the hand pie thing. But I don't think that I can do that without a frying pan. Just stack you inside of another thing. Not gonna spend calories breaking things. Nothing, nothing. I slosh when I walk. I will go down to the basement in a moment. I check. No, I did not check these cabinets. Boy, I'm rusty. We can do this. We can do this. Not having a bedroll stinks. Alright, down to the basement. Okay. I'm considering turning the outlines on to be similar to just groping around in the dark functionally. Because that's a thing that I could do in real life. Nothing in the crates. Whetstone. Sack of potatoes. Alright, I found 3 potatoes. I'm saved.
I'll take it.
Okay. Back into the house. I should take that pot with me. I don't think I'm finding much else here, so away we go. Wires. I will take them for now, but they may get left somewhere. Alright, let's see if there's anything in this outbuilding. Toolbox, some spray paint, and I am gonna move this battery. Because there is there's that tower up there that this battery would be very useful for. If I ever go that way. Scrawled message. Way up the old dam seems open again. Better check it out. Okay. This one I don't understand. Don't understand why we can do that. Okay. Let's head to this little building over here. I am not provisioned enough to go up there yet. It just ain't happening. Oh, but I did find a hat. Could make an improvised head wrap. Can't make hand wraps yet. That's That's something I should have gathered more material for. I was gonna say, normally I can go in here. Okay, it's cold enough in here that I'm still losing temperature. That sucks. Not really anything to harvest either. Okay. It's not much, but it's something.
My fingers feel
Hammer in this zone. Is there a forge here? I don't have any matches. I have no idea how I would go about starting a fire even. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Anything in the back seat? Nope. Okay.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
The barn is my next stop. Right now I have to move from spot to spot. Hey, this is survival mode. I'm gonna do a new story mode playthrough at some point. I just found a rifle. But right now we're doing survival. It has been a hot second since I played The Long Dark. So I'm trying to get my bearings again. I actually haven't played since they released the Trader, the Cougar, and base building. It's okay, Starnerf. It's not loaded, so it's like I don't have it. It'll take me 40 days to get bullets, I'm sure. Oh, I love it as well. This actually is the first game I ever played on Twitch. It's not the first video game I ever played. It's the first game I ever streamed. That's the word I was looking for. 9 years ago when it was still in early access. Give me the stuff. I would like some stuff. This weapon shoots 1 bullet every 40 days, and it costs $120,000. I don't have anything to start a fire with. And I don't have a bedroll. Why did I copy Hadrian's settings again? I think I might be dumb. Okay, still can't warm up. Ah, good. A corpse. I don't have matches or anything, right? Oh no, I have 12 matches. Okay, I can start a fire. And I might do that. Eat the chips. Drink some water. Stem, okay. Chips. Okay, another book. Some candy bars. Okay, okay, we're coming along. A rifle shell casing. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to take this book. Alright, I need to get hand wraps, I think. Plant goes to seed in the fall. Okay. Sure. Teaches me nothing, but here we are. Okay. No goo. Alright, I can warm up in the car a little bit at least. Rest for 2 hours. Heal my hypothermia risk. Take some charcoal. I have no tinder, huh? Well, book still gives me a decent chance. I have 2 accelerant. I mean, I have no tinder, so I need to find tinder. There. Oh wait, I can break down sticks. That's a skill that I have. I've been married for 12 and a half years. Tinder didn't exist. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use the accelerant.
Right on.
Place you cook the potato. Okay. Cook up some potatoes. Warm up. I'm just gonna eat this potato straight away. "22 minutes on the fire. If I can get that up to 40. Yeah, 52. We can cook the other potato. Unfortunately, matches do not work in place of Tinder. Okay. We've eaten our potatoes. Did I check the glove box in here? No. Alright, I don't have any cloth. Gonna add this so that I can... Oh, nope. Need more than that to make a torch, so... Can't even do that. I could break this apart for a bunch of wood. Which is good to know. I'm glad I found that hammer. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Gotcha. Yeah, it is a, essentially it's meant to hold and catch a spark. Well, the harder to burn stuff takes time to get going. So if you're trying to start a fire, then in addition to the stuff that will burn a long time, you need something to catch your spark or initial little bit of flame and keep that going long enough to ignite the final object. I don't know why I'm running into the blizzard. And then kindling is what you light with the tinder, which is going to be more like sticks and such. And then fuel is going to be like your logs. I'm dumb. I should not be wandering out into a blizzard. I don't want to map. Actually, I was holding a piece of charcoal, but I do have a rock. Okay, coming back inside. Since it's gonna take a while anyway. I hate to waste the calories, but...
Sure getting cold.
I also almost left my cookpot behind. Time to use my last accelerant, and I should have... kept this going. Okay. Don't want to starve if I can avoid it. All right. Sleep for an hour. Okay. It's the middle of the night, but I don't really know what else to do, so we're gonna hope it doesn't get too cold while I'm in here, and sleep for 6 hours. I should have taken torches and stuff, but here we are. Sleep for 3 more hours. We use less calories while sleeping, so it's sunrise. Presumably. Okay, so there's that. I'm just kind of trying to remember where the door is. It's not going well. All right, let's pass time for a little while till we can hopefully see some. Okay, door. Door. All right. Perfectly clear outside, which is good. We came from that way, I think. Yeah, because that's the road. I have no interest in that wolf or whatever he's selling. So, onward. Okay. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna get our rocks back. Don't see us catching that bunny rabbit now. Okay. God, I still don't have gloves. Or a bedroll or anything, and I don't know where the loot spawns. Oh yeah, no, the catching and killing of the bunny rabbits is horrifying and I hate it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So, that's how I get to that. The bunnies are gonna be fine, Husk, because I'm bad at throwing rocks. Also, hey Husk, how's it going? Shut up. Okay. Love some gloves. I guess I could OD on painkillers. That would solve the problem. Okay. Yeah, bunnies love farms. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some gear here. Some film on the desk. Anybody keep an extra pair of gloves just stashed in a filing cabinet? That would be great. Okay, sewing kit is good. Let's get into the bed for 1 hour just to hopefully clear that hypothermia risk. Cool. Festive sweater. Yes, please. A little bit warmer. Make some hand wraps.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Well, it ain't much, but now I'm not gonna get frostbite. Oh, there was a box up there for me to search, wasn't there? Yeah. Okay. Nothing turbo useful. Drink some of my incredible amounts of water. All right. Jerky, I'll take it. Water is the one thing I'm not short on right now. Boy, sure is nothing.
I'll take it.
1 can of peaches? Sure, I will take it. Okay. I would say this building has been picked clean.
stuff
Oh,
would be handy.
right after I make frickin' gloves. That are... roughly similar. Okay, go ahead and rest for 1 more hour. Now that I've got gloves on. Yeah, they did clean up before they left town. That's faux show. I have covered up the affected area, so we're good there. Okay. Take the book, take the salt, take the potato. Always check the microwave. Somebody might have left a cup of tea on. It's warmer in here than outside, so that's something. Take the piece of firewood.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Tear that hoodie down, probably. Okay. Probably need to do a little bit of repair on my gear. How am I doing on water? Got 3.5 liters. That's pretty good. Not doing fantastic on food. So I've got these things. Just eating everything I can right now, I think. Keep from starving. Okay. So this house is a clean. Alright, alright. Oh, I just saw somebody subbed over on YouTube like an hour ago. Courtside Chronicles, thank you. So people abandoned the island, which I guess means they took everything they could with them, which makes sense. They abandoned the island because there weren't a lot of resources to begin with. The mainland wasn't really sending anything over anymore. Don't need a second cook pot. Okay. about second cookpot? I don't want to use the carrying capacity if I don't have to, as far as my... Oh, you had a bad day, bud. As far as my character goes.
This'll come
Okay, I can tear that apart. A jacket of some description would be welcome. So that's at 30%, that's at 47%. Let's go ahead and repair. Okay, so now we're gonna wear that. These are all at reasonable condition.
I'll take it.
Ooh, I will take it. Repair the sock. Aww. Gonna turn this t-shirt into socks, dang it. I don't wanna wear those. Okay. I will pretty definitely be spending the night here. Again, in this village. I don't think I can get into the farmhouse without the keys, and I don't know a reliable place to find the keys. Anything in the farmer's market? Just chilling? No. Suppose that was probably too much to ask. Copy of Wilderness Kitchen, okay. That's very considerate of you, Hosk. To leave all that stuff in case someone's plane crashes next to your village. Take the wood. Hosk is genuinely one of the best people I know. Bandage. Yes, please. I know a fair number of people. Did I? Yeah, I did that house. Okay, what else do we have around? Okay, there's 2 houses over there to check at least. House down here. Oh, this house has been condemned. Okay. Oh, little dock house. Nothing. Okay. Are these buildings accessible? That one isn't. Nor is this one. Fantastic. Right there. Gonna get out on this side, I think. Cattails. Okay. We're not gonna starve. And we have tinder now. Okay. So a lot of sticks that I should not be passing up. Okay. I might be the last man on Earth. I'm actually playing Jennifer Hale. I might be the last woman on Earth, Husk. It's important to look into these things. Okay. And we're walking. And we're walking. Okay, so that goes up to the mine. Ah. Dadgum. Hate that for me.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Love this for me, though. Okay. Good things are happening. Didn't even take until day 40. Yeah, I found a rifle in one of the outbuildings earlier. It's all good. Now I just need to find somewhere to chill out. Somewhere to warm up. I don't have the tools needed to quarter a wolf, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna bounce. I would love to find a sharp object. I've got 5 bullets, and I don't want to have to use them yet. So I'm gonna try and stay away from angry wildlife while I can. Okay. Any cattail heads? Yes. Okay. This house being burned out doesn't exactly fill me with joy. But a little bit of firewood is nice. I probably should have headed for the mine. But
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
that is how how time works. Jennifer, you're correct. That's a bear. Don't really want to have a conversation with a bear right now.
God, I'm starving.
It would be worth a lot of food, don't get me wrong. Bears in the abstract? Nice and cute. I'm into it. Bears in the gonna kill me? Less into it. See, I would love to get that deer. But again, I don't even have a hatchet to carve with. I do have a hammer. Maybe I should be trying to make my way to the muskeg. Right now, however, I just need somewhere to bed down.
Meat trees?
And I don't think there are any buildings this way, so this is a risk that I'm taking, even though it's dumb.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I know, Jennifer. I know. Night is coming. A lot of noises happening. Climbing there seems like a bad idea. Oh, I was wrong. There is a building. Fantastic. Best news. And it's an aurora. Okay, yeah, I would like to be indoors for this, please. The Draft Dodgers cabin. Is there nothing electric in here to happen during the aurora? Okay, let's eat the food that I have. Hope I don't get sick. And then go sleepy sleepy. Let's rest for 2 hours just to see if the aurora does anything in here. It does not. Okay. Sleep for 6 hours. Drink some water. And sleep until fully rested. Then we're gonna have to find some food.
All I can think about is food.
I think we're at the point where if I do come across some wildlife, I need to kill it and Unless it's rabbit that I can carry back somewhere, I need to just immediately start a fire. And cook it. Okay. So I have
Day is dawning.
the stuff for a fire. I have more rifle ammunition. Okay. Eat that immediately. Ooh.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Score. Okay. Awesome.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay. I don't have a hatchet or anything, so I couldn't harvest that willow if I wanted to.
I'd eat anything right about now.
We're gonna get to my next relatively safe spot, and then I'm just gonna munch on cattails, I think. I can never get the terrain. What? That's upsetting. Okay. Bunny gotten. Okay, this is road ish. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. Definitely some kind of man-made path. Cattails, cattails, any cattails? No. I should probably follow the river best I can. are these? That's 2,500 calories I've got in my pocket right now. Well, 2,250 now. Okay, these are the back roads, which will unfortunately lead me to places I've already been. Alright, we're gonna start a fire here. Interesting shadows.
One little fire.
Harvest. It'll take an hour and 11 minutes. Food, eat. Didn't quite get to starving. Okay. Let's go ahead and add this.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Okay. Go ahead and put down this. Cook the rabbit. What am I looking for? Food. Feels like 2 degrees. Yay. Just immediately eat the rabbit. Okay. Got 2 hours on the fire. Let's harvest a kilogram of deer meat with my bare hands. You know what? Let's add the last one there. Eat the potato. Now we get the warming up bonus, which is nice. Harvest all of this. The hide is going to be good for me. Eat all that deer meat. Oh, yeah. Cook some more deer meat. Hour and 20 minutes to get the guts. 20 minutes for that to cook. Alright, we live to live another day. do a liter. It'll take an hour. Rip the guts out of this. Still have an hour. Alright, that carcass is fully harvested. Drink some water. Eat some cattails. I'm sorry, what? Oh, animal fat can serve as cooking oil. That makes sense. Hour 25 to add on to that. I have no idea where I am. Oh. No. Dang it. That stinks. This has path-like qualities to it. There's the river. I should come up to the bridge relatively soon. Yeah, here's the bridge. So I kind of know where I am. Let's come down here. Follow the river to the north. This feels north. Now is not the time, Jennifer.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I mean, probably. But I don't really have a solution for that. We used up all of our firewood ripping a moldy deer apart with our bare hands. So... follow it this way at the split. Okay. I'm hoping that this eventually leads me somewhere useful. I feel like this little stretch of river will eventually lead me back to the town. I just hope it gets me there before I freeze to death. Broken trees. Is any of this seeming familiar? I'm not exhausted yet. Just very tired. I know I've said before that health is a resource in this game, but I'm playing it a little fast and loose, I think. I got so used to being good at this game. This music can go right to hell. I'm starting to think that following the river was a mistake, but I'm committed. Not starting with a bedroll really changes things. I guess I have that stim. Not stopping to harvest anything. Gonna be absolutely exhausted as soon as this stim wears off, so Unless this actually does get me somewhere. I think we might be done. So I was hoping the river would lead me back to the town, because it does pass next to it. But I think this is the wrong river. But if I leave the river, I'm absolutely gonna be 100% lost. Right now I'm only 99% lost. So oh my god. Okay. Alright, this is something. But which bridge is this? I think I need to go this way. Even a car wouldn't save my life right now. It's too cold. I need a house. Not even the predators are stupid enough to be out in this. I got caught out by a blizzard. With nowhere to hide. Having the rifle does not help with that. Yeah. I think this is the end. That's fine. That's fine. I now know I'm not good enough to use the against all odds settings. So that's fun. Yeah, that's a ridge. Really needed it to be a building. I'm gonna keep going until the game tells me I'm dead, but look at how quickly my condition's dropping. I am not making it. But hey, at least I didn't starve.
God, I could eat a horse.
Despite what Jennifer would tell you. Yeah, this is a bend in the road. That ain't it, Chief. Okay. New plan. Stalker, but with less wolves. Like I intended to do. Oh good, a stop sign. I faded into the long dark. I am not going to cheat death. Quit. Fine. Save journal. Quit. Survival. New. Custom. Confirm. Stalker. Less wolves. Yeah. Starting time of day. Dawn. I'm doing that. Confirm. Lower Great Bear. Confirm. And we'll start a Mystery Lake this time. Uh, 12:27. Okay. Where in Mystery Lake am I? I'm at the logging fields. Okay. So that means that they're... Okay. That building looks burned out, which is annoying. So let's go this way. So I believe the train tracks are over here. Yeah. Okay. This is one of these zones that I actually kind of know my way around. I believe the camp office is that way.
I can't feel my hands.
Past that wolf.
I'm freezing.
But that would mean the trapper's cabin is kind of over here. I think I just wandered back over the hill to where I started. But that's fine, because there is a building here. Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Give me that.
this.
Yes, please. Let me in. Okay. Can't tear that up.
Okay.
Calories. Probably should have saved that, but... Okay. Some gear in here, that's nice. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Got some food. We don't have any water, which is a little lame, but let's take stock of our clothing situation. Those will be better once we repair them. These have the better wind resistance. Actually, come on. Oh, I guess these are both considered outer layer? Okay, sure. You made vegan banana bread. And you had the Hosklings try out the test loaf. How did they like it? Sounds delicious. That doesn't seem like a very good test to put butter on it right before trying it. That will give me some hydration. Need something sharp to be able to break all this down. Put on second pair of socks. Combat pants. Okay. Just a random piece of cloths and a copy of Guns, Guns, Guns. Can opener. Alright, alright. We're getting somewhere. Gonna need that for tinder. Okay. That gives a bed warmth bonus of 5. Okay, these all do. That's good. Let's rest for a couple of hours to get a little bit of heat in our bones. Because we have nothing to keep us warm when we leave. Okay. Down the logging road. Good night, Wen. Thank you for hanging out. That's a bear. That is a bear. Still a bear. Okay, that's the trail up to the broken down lookout. There might be something up there though.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, there's still a bear over there. You don't happen to have a gun in your pocket, do you? Nope. Just happy to see me. Okay. Don't... There's normally a crashed plane around here, but I don't remember how to get to it. I think you need climbing gear.
It's a goddamn freezing.
This will at least help me get my bearings, I think. Okay. I sprint too much in this game. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, that will help me start a fire. Oh, hello. Okay, I've got a revolver with 4 bullets. And I've got mittens. Okay. there's the other lookout. I think Skyriming over there is my goal. I hecked up. Okay, we're good. I'm a goat. Bah. Okay. Whew. Do a flip. Hey, Hats, how's it going? Is this the path? No. No, this is the back way. Merry belated Christmas to you as well. Okay, that is the logging camp I already ransacked. I don't remember the way up this damn mountain. We are having a decent holiday season. We don't really partake in the Christmas portion. So, but we did, we did go spend some time with some friends. Okay, I didn't spawn the wrist, or sprain the wrist that lets me use the gun. Game. I just want to get up to the top of this mountain. Is that so much to ask, game? Alright. Let's crush a do. Alright. We're going to the train spot down there instead then. Okay, and now I sprained the wrist that lets me use the gun, so That's awkward. But this is the direction to go to get to the camp office, so... that's where I'm headed. Good thing this tree fell right here.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Let's run to the camp office. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't have any water naturally, which is a titch awkward. But it does have a stove, and I have a cooking pot and a pry bar to break stuff down. I don't have a way to harvest you, so I'm not gonna waste a revolver bullet on you currently, I think is where I stand. Sir? I know I just said I wasn't gonna kill you, but you should still fear me. The animals these days. Okay, still too cold. Snow too cold in winter.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start a fire.
Perfect.
Only got room for the one thing, so let's start by getting some water. Okay. While that does its thing, let me go check around upstairs. Beansy and I came this way. Okay. Good for you and Beansy. Do I need to find a sewing kit before I can make a head wrap? 'Cause that stinks. Let's go ahead and cook up our lowest condition pork and beans. I am playing Canada Simulator, indeed. Okay, warm those up. Couple of random rifle rounds. Some chips. Chuppies. A bandage. Use that. Some line. I'm into it. Those rifle cartridges were unfiled. Okay, I want to keep this fire going. Just nosh down these pork and beans really quick. I hope that was potable water. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I do have a bedroll, which is nice, but sure. Cooking pot. I guess I have another one of those. That's good. How long will it take to harvest? Where are you? This ptarmigan. $3 hours to harvest the whole thing, but 37 minutes just to harvest the meat. I'll do it. Okay. What do I need in order to make my own broth that I don't have? Probably a different pot. Yep. Okay. It'll take basically all of my ptarmigan and all of my water and a little bit of my salt, but that will be worth 680 calories, which is more than the ptarmigan on its own, so we're gonna do it. Okay.
I'll take it.
That is a spare bedroll. That is fantastic. I could have been using this fire. Dang it. I need another bandage. Okay. My wrists are healed. I'm at a sprain risk because I'm tired, but that's fine. Broth is useful for making other things. Eat this 0.1 kilogram of friggin' what you call it? Okay, if I can get my hands on some more meat, I can make stew of some description. So that is a priority, I think. Ooh, potatoes. 6 potatoes. Snikey. Okay. I think I am actually going to move my cooking upstairs and do it after a night's rest. But I would like to see if I can harvest the ptarmigan feathers while I'm this tired. I can. Okay. That's good. Alright, I have ptarmigan feathers. Sleep for 8 hours. I'm gonna be so thirsty when I wake up. I only had a little bit of water. Okay, can't see a damn thing, so the bed is there. The wood stove. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Wood stove. Start fire. Alright. We're using accelerant because I don't have the tinder to make that not a thing. Okay. Got 2 hours. So you are gonna just be water. You're gonna do 2 liters of water for me, and you are going to heat up some peaches for me. Okay. Sleep for 2 hours. Drink some of my 2 liters of water. Cook my peaches. And my beans. Peaches and beans. That's what's for lunch. Okay. Gonna take this pot and we're gonna place this pan. Okay. I'm gonna hop back into bed for 2 more hours. At which point it should be light out. And we can try and get our hands on the stuff we need to make stew. Keep one of those on me for emergencies. Drop the worst bedroll. Now we get back to it. We got books. This game doesn't think I could use a pry bar to break a lot of this stuff down. Okay. So this is where we shall return to. And as such, I'm going to drop all 7 of our potatoes on the floor right here. With the intent of returning here with firewood. Yeah, everyone remember where we parked the potatoes. C0. Get our cattails. Which also solves our issue of not having a lot of tinder. Wish I had a knife or a hatchet. That would make going hunting more of a possibility. Okay, I can make a hook and line. So that's something. And I can break that in. Okay, so maybe we can go fishing soon. There's cattails in there that I can remember to get. There's at least 3 bundles. Cabins are a little more burned out than I'm used to. There's a wolf over there. Don't know why I took that can. A lot of gun-related books around right now.
My fingers feel numb.
2 wolves. Four bullet. I no longer have a ptarmigan corpse on me, which is good.
Too cold.
That's a bear.
I think.
Hey, bear. Got a good amount of firewood now. Woo indeed. Okay,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
let's be in here for a minute. Okay. I would still love a hat. Okay, let's warm up for an hour. Okay. Where's the door? Where's the fucking door? I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's go ahead and craft a head wrap. Okay. All right. Where? I definitely heard a bear. Always, I make a head wrap and then I get a hat. Every friggin' time. That's just the way of it.
Cold is making my head feel thick. sure I can carry much more.
Can't tell if the wind is playing tricks on my ears or what. Okay, well there is a bear. Presumably that's the bear.
If I don't warm up soon.
Trying to get to a building, Jennifer, calm down. The bear. Okay. Alright. It's fine. I know this will work out because the... I can't stomach the things, but plenty of MREs down there in the dam in the broken window room. Okay, good to know. Differenter gloves.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you cannot. Ah, I can wear a second hat, though. Let's go ahead and repair the hat. Good, good. Yes. Very good. Not found any additional shirts yet. These mittens are worse. No additional pants. Okay. Dog food. Who doesn't love some piping hot dog food? Okay. Ooh, wood matches. Yes, please. Okay, bear over there now. Bear is coming back, which I don't love, but that's fine, all things considered. So I can get in here, get a copy of the Frozen Angler. Fishing tackle. Cool, I can make this. All right, let's go ahead and start a fire. Don't want to use my accelerant. It is time for ice fishing. If I catch a lake trout, I can make trout stew. Because I actually have every...
Work?
Come on, come on. Okay, so I've got an hour and 42 minutes. just about 2 hours. No, I wanted to put my cooking pot on there and fresh raw smallmouth bass. I will take it. Now, I can't make trout stew because I didn't get rainbow trout, but I can cook this. Fresh lake whitefish. Eat the bass. Take you. Drink some water. Actively watch this thing refreeze. I'm just gonna go.
Full rest suit on the feet.
I have to assume that bear is just napping. Because... What? Is that a wolf between me and home base? I think it is. I mean, even if that bear somehow died of exposure, I don't have what I need to harvest it, so... I think Trapper's Cabin is probably the most logical destination next. Probably. I don't think I remember to grab my cooking pot. But that's okay. That's why I left an extra one at the camp office. Okay. We're almost back home, Jennifer, where you can take a nap. Oh, that was my elbow. Okay, hole. Do the other one while I'm at it. I ordered a back roller that should hopefully help me pop my mid-upper back sometime soon, which would be very nice because I don't get that popped very often. And my bones feel tight. At least I'm just tired, not freezing and tired. That's exciting. I should figure out what I'm gonna have for IRL lunch once this stream is done.
Carry much more.
Okay, so I didn't bring back a lot of firewood, unfortunately. Let's... At some point, I am going to want to get my hands on some... Oh, what's it called? Improved insulation, right. And if I had one more ptarmigan feather, dang it. What do I have in the way of fuel? Oh, basically nothing. Fantastic. Okay.
This pack is getting too heavy.
Let's
to
sleep
carry.
for a bit. You know what? Yeah, let's sleep for the full 8 hours. Debating if you want to order food or not. Well, I do generally recommend eating. Come on. There you are. Start fire. Start fire. Seems silly to be using up my matches like this, but I feel like I'm going to want that accelerant.
Come on, little fire.
I also need to go grocery shopping. Normally I do that on Sundays, so hopefully I have enough to get me through what I need. Reclaimed wood. Hour 43. Cook. Start with you, and also one of you. God, 48 minutes to cook a potato? My jeebus. I mean, guess I'm not really doing anything else right now. Eat the whitefish. Cook a potato. Let's do a liter of water. "45 minutes left. It won't quite make it without me adding a book. So let's add a book. And then let's cook these banged up pork and beans. Eat them. And cook some herbal tea. Cool. Should be just enough. Okay, and then we will drink some herbal tea. And sleep. Ah, good stuff. I did remember to grab my other pan. Okay, that's good for me. I am overburdened. Let's tear these shoes apart. And then repair these shoes. Okay. Good. That should be the outer layer. Drink some water. Eat some cattails. And replenish our book supplies. All right, I think we're off to the trapper's cabin, officially. Okay, there's some stuff I can make. Yeah, let's make some hooks. And a lure. Because maybe that will help me cook or get better fish. Okay. Simple, normal, big. That's cool. To use for crow feathers too. Alright, I think I've grabbed everything that I want from this house.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You cannot. All right. Now, I kind of have two options here. I can either go to the trapper's cabin or go to the dam. The dam has a bunch of MREs and stuff, which I know I want. Trapper's cabin is kind of a mystery box, but it might have ammo. Or a gun. Or more food. I think I'm gonna do Trapper's cabin. Trapper's cabin is definitely closer. And probably has better access to firewood. Also, like, if I'm gonna find a knife, that's one of the likely spots, I think. If this was the save where I had the hammer, there'd actually be an argument to be made for going to the muskeg. Only because then I could make a knife. Okay, well, here I am making the mistake of being out in a blizzard again. But I did find a hatchet, so rewarded? Okay. I need to just kind of go this way. I'm just as likely to find my way to the trapper's cabin as I am back to the camp office at this point, so...
I'm freezing.
Oh, if I just kind of follow... and keep... There's a ridge over there that I think I can keep on my left. Didn't mean to hold the spacebar there, getting kind of tense. Alright, let me grab the crow feather. Try and stay out of the wind when I can, but that won't be very often. Okay. I think that is the ridge I was thinking of now. I could be very wrong, but that's the nature of making mistakes. Somebody was cutting down all these trees. Don't yawn at me, Jennifer Hale. Okay, I went in a circle, ended up back here. Which stinks, but I can work with it. Because this is why I kept my accelerant.
Perfect.
Okay, we get 2 hours of fire. Let's cook up some tomato soup. Eat the soup, which will start warming us up. Okay, use some of that warmth to maybe go get some more firewood. Because the trick is just to not die. Not a lot in the way of firewood. Cool. How much on the fire? Over an hour? Might as well make some water. Because I'm out of water. Wow. Okay, definitely making some water. Okay, sounds like things are calming down a little bit. Make some more water.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Add this piece of reclaimed wood and throw my bedroll down. Oh, there was a spot. Rest for an hour. Oh, that water's gonna boil off. Nope, we're good. Pick up. I'm gonna put a potato on to cook and go get the firewood needed to let it finish cooking. Even if that's just some sticks. I want to say each of these adds like 7 minutes to the fire. Alright, we weathered the weather. That's the ridge I intended to keep on my left the whole time and failed miserably. What am I carrying? That's so heavy.
I've never been so hungry in my life. Feels like night is coming.
Food.
I need to find a place to rest.
Let's eat another potato or two. Okay. So we came from that way. We're going this way. What do I have? I mean, yeah, okay. Also, I'm very tired, so no matter how much I drop right now, it won't do me any good. But it's a clear night, which should improve our odds of getting to the cabin. We ate a piping hot potato before we headed out.
I am too tired to think straight.
We've officially hit the exhaustion point where running isn't an option. So here's hoping I don't get into anything with any wildlife. Oh, bumped the mouse. Okay. Moving very slowly. I'm used to having the well-fed buff and a moose hide satchel, and I have neither of those. I also don't have snowshoes or crampons. Okay. If I am where I think I am, there's a little blind over here. I may not be where I think I am. Oh no, there's the okay, there's the little blind I'm thinking of. There goes my warming up bonus. Yeah, this is not exactly going according to plan.
Barely walk with this much gear.
God. I really thought I knew where the trapper's cabin was.
Gotta warm up somehow.
But it turns out I may be an idiot. Do 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 do. All right. New bad plan.
Oh, so cold.
Break this down. We find a sheltered area. We start a fire.
I'm starving.
We eat some dog food. I want to find somewhere kind of nestled into a corner. Near another limb, though, isn't the worst thing in the world. What is this? Is this a cave? Or just an overhang? I mean, even if it's just an overhang, I don't think I'm going to do much better. Okay, yeah, just an overhang. Alright, let's find the most in the corner bit of this we can. Right here, maybe? See if we can't get a fire going.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
Okay. Berlim adds an hour and a half. We are protected from some wind right here. Okay. Alright, we can warm up a little bit. Sleep for an hour. Okay, good. Add another piece of fir firewood. Place some tea. Which we're gonna drink. Sleep for 2 hours. "48 minutes left on the fire."
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
That's gonna take an hour to break down. God damn it.
I'm getting tired.
And the last one of that. Break down this limb. Okay. Sleep in 1 hour bursts. Don't care.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Cook a potato in each of those. Couldn't eat one of my other potatoes. Sleep for an hour. Eat a potato. Drink some water. Eat a potato. Cook a couple more potatoes. I'll cook one more potato. Okay. And make some water. Sleep for an hour. This is how you live in the winter? We watched a season of the show Alone recently that was in Saskatchewan. And I think that's where you're at. Yay, I was right. I remembered where you were.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay. Put the tea there. Pick that up. Add fuel. Drink this. And then hope this is nestled for enough for me to sleep for 3 hours without the fire going out. All right. We did it.
Right about now.
And we get the well-fed bonus. Finally. And I think there's a chance that the trapper's cabin is just over this hill. Which would be kind of funny that I spent so much energy sleeping outside. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Scared the crap out of myself doing that. Yeah. It was dark. I think I made the right move because I wasn't 100% sure. But there's definitely some results-oriented thinking going on right now. All right.
I've never felt so cold.
Isn't there normally a firewood thing out here?
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Well, it was all worth it. We got a hunting knife. And some coffee. And a copy of the Frontier Shooting Guide. Let's go ahead and munch down 800 calories worth of saltines. Go through the rest of the stuff. A Mackinac jacket and a fire starter as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, and some oats. Some rifle ammo for later. Yeah, this was the right move. There's firewood. There's chuppies. Okay. Okay, so it's like 48-ish. Nope, 45, almost on the nose. 45. Okay, it's like 45, 43. Come on. All right.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Mucklux too. All right. It just takes, oh, that takes cloth and cured leather to repair. And what do I get for harvesting these?
Here.
Cured leather. Okay. Okay. Cool. Put those on. Put that on. Alright, so we're gonna warm up just fine. Gauntlets.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Eat the chuppies. Drink some water. We're gonna make a bunch of oats. But we're gonna do that next time. And the way I'm gonna remember that we're doing that next time is to drop stuff. Put stuff up here. And then let's go ahead and, I picked up my bedroll, right? Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of other things. This is just to, like, make it obvious to myself that I have stuff here that I don't want to leave, and hopefully that helps me remember not to leave. And then right here, we will drop our books. Pile of books. Okay. Rest for an hour. And that is where we are going to call it for today's stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. To those of you who followed over on YouTube, you get a button press.
Welcome to the think tank.
And I will be back tomorrow, probably with more of this, because I feel like I finally have my feet under me a little bit in this save. I'm not, like, perfect, but we're good. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. See you in the next one. Bye.